Hey Pioneers! Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm addressing the question on everyone's mind right now. Can Pi realistically hit $5 in 2025? Now I know some of you have seen the hype. $100 Pi, $314 Pi. And while that sounds fun, today we're focusing on what the numbers actually support, and why a $5 price target for Pi might be more realistic, more achievable, and honestly, more powerful than you think. Stick around as we explore real-world utility, market demand, limited supply, and what's going on in the crypto ecosystem in June 2025 that could push Pi to that $5 milestone sooner than you expect. Current state of Pi, what's happening right now? As of June 2025, Pi Network has crossed 50 million KYC verified users. Thousands of apps are being built in the Pi ecosystem, and we're seeing a growing trend of real commerce powered by Pi. While Pi isn't listed on major exchanges like Binance or Coinbase just yet, P2P trading, dApp transactions, and merchant adoption have continued to build momentum. Even better, in gray market exchanges like OKX and Bitkit, we're seeing Pi fluctuate between 64 cents and $1.50 depending on volume and region, all while much of the supply remains locked up. This is important. The price is rising organically, not from hype, but from actual utility, scarcity, and use. Why $5 makes sense? Supply, demand, and scarcity. Let's talk about supply and demand, the fundamental law of value. Right now, less than 20% of the total mined Pi is liquid. That's because many users have voluntarily locked up their Pi for 1, 3, even 5 years, which means the circulating supply is extremely limited. Now combine that with rising demand. Millions of new users joining their companies, merchants actively accepting Pi, dApps that require Pi for access. This mismatch creates price pressure upwards. If just a few million users are actively transacting and supply is limited, the price per coin will naturally climb. At $5 per Pi, the market cap, even considering only the unlocked supply, would still be lower than many altcoins with zero real-world usage. From an investor's perspective, $5 is not just possible, it's backed by network behavior. Real utility means real value. Unlike meme coins or speculative tokens, Pi is actually being used in the real world. From restaurants in the Philippines to online stores in Nigeria, people are buying products, booking services, and even paying freelancers in Pi. More importantly, Pi-based applications like PiCare, telemedicine, Pi Chain Mall, e-commerce, and Fireside Forum, social, are growing every month. These apps don't just build hype. They build economic behavior that supports the coin's value. This is what gives Pi strength. People believe in it, and people use it. And in crypto, utility beats hype every single time. Exchange listings, the sleeping giant. Here's the next big trigger: mainstream exchange listings. While Pi is available in a limited form on some lesser-known platforms, the core team has made it clear: official open mainnet listing will come only when the ecosystem is secure, utility is strong, and regulations are satisfied. This is a long-term game, and the team is playing it smart. They don't want a pump-and-dump listing that spikes and crashes. They want to launch with purpose. And when that happens, demand will explode. Once Pi goes live on platforms like Binance, Coinbase, or Kraken, and the world sees that people are already using it daily, a $5 price could arrive faster than expected. What could hold Pi back? Real talk. Let's not ignore the risks. While $5 is possible, it's not guaranteed. Here's what could slow things down: delays in KYC scaling, users dumping Pi for quick cash once open trading begins, inconsistent regulatory approval across regions, low-quality apps or lack of real development support. The core team, to their credit, is moving cautiously, and that's a good thing. But as a pioneer, you need to stay realistic and informed, not just hopeful. My expert take on the $5 target. So here's my view, straight from the heart. Pi hitting $5 is not only realistic, it's reasonable. It's not moon boy fantasy. It's math, supply mechanics, utility, and community belief. We may not be there tomorrow, but with millions of users, real commerce, and upcoming exchange listings, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. If you're a pioneer, stay smart, stay locked in, and keep building the ecosystem. Because when the world catches on, you'll already be ahead. Drop a comment. Do you think PI will hit $5 in 2025? Smash that like button and subscribe if you believe in Pi's real potential.